Good morning, everyone. Now, today we will discuss about the another topic means standard 8 shines, which is matter in our surrounding, which is taken from the chemistry. Now, it is the first chapters in standard 9th, that is matter in our surrounding. Matter in our surrounding. So now, dear students, first of all, we will discuss about what is matters. What is matters, state of matters, properties of matters, and each and everything we will discuss one by one. So now the first thing is that is what is matters. Now first question is our in a mind. Now chapter is matter in our surroundings. Matter in our surrounding. So what is matters? So everything in the universe, everything in this universe which is made up of material. Definitely, if we will take any examples also, so now each and everything which is made up of material, which is called matters. Now another define, we will also be say that matter is anything. Matter is anything which occupy mass and space. Which occupy mass and space. Matter is anything. Matter is anything which occupy mass and space. That is also be known as a matter. Now to define this matter, first one is everything in the universe, in the whole universe is made up of material, which is made up of material is called matter, is called matters. Now what is another define? Matter is anything which occupy mass and space. Now second thing is we will discuss about what is the properties of matters. Now the first properties of matter is that particles of matter are very small. Particles of matters are very small, are known as atom and molecules. Just like we will take a solution of KMnO4 and when dilute its solution, then diluted solution change the colors, change the color of KMnO4 purple to pink, means particle of matters are very small, which is also be known as the atom and molecules. Second one is particle of matters having space between them. Particles of matters having space between them. So what is the meaning of this sentence? Particles of matters having space between them. Just like we will take a solution sugar and waters. So how it is sugar which can be completely mixed in waters, because particle of matters having space between them, sugar and salt, sugar and waters. So just like sugar which is fully dissolved in the waters, because they will having a space between them in waters, there will be a space between them. That's why which is completely dissolved. That is the second property. First property is particles of matter are very small. Particle of metals is very small, are known as atom and molecules. Second one is particles of matter having space between them. Having space between them. Examples, sugar and waters, salt, when it is dissolved in waters, they will be completely mixed, means they will take the place. Now particles of matters move continuously. Particles of matters which is move continuously. So what is the meaning of this sentence? Ki particles of matter which is move continuously means just like strike a agarbatti in our homes. So how it is possible the smell of this agarbatti which can be travel from one place to another, means that is matters. Matter which is continuously be move. Matter which is continuously move. It is the properties. Matter, particles of matter move continuously. Move, they will be not be stopped, they will be move continuously. And if we are sitting in the another rooms and if any smell things which can be originate in the another place, the smell of this particle which can be come and we can be observe the smell of these particles. How it is possible? Because it is possible due to the properties of the matters, because particles of matters move continuously. It is the properties of matters. Now, particles of matters have force of attraction. Particles of matters have force of attraction. Now, we will take the examples. In solid, they will be closely packed to each other. In matters, in solid, they will be some space between them, and in gas, they will be completely diverse and completely be a space between them. Now, it is the properties of matters. Now, first properties of matter is the particle of matter are very small. Particles of matters are very small, are known as atom and molecules. Second one is particles of matters having space between them, and third one is particles of matters move continuously, and fourth, particle of matters have a force of attraction between them. So now it is the properties of matters. Now, matter can be exist in three states. Matters can be existing three state, either solid, liquid or gaseous. Matter can be existing three state, either solid, liquid or gaseous. Now, we will discuss each and every terms, either solid, liquid or gaseous, one by one. Now, first one is solid. Solid have a strong intramolecular force. In solid, there will be a strong intramolecular force. Now, here, dear students, the one problem, what is intramolecular force? Now, it is face the problem, what is intramolecular force? The force of attraction, the force of attraction and repulsion between interacting particles. Means there will be two or three particles or more than three particles which will be closely placed, and the force which can be applied on these particles, either the force is attraction or repulsion, this interacting force is known as intramolecular force. So, what is the intramolecular force? The force of attraction and repulsion between interacting particles. Interacting particles means we will take some particles closely, and the force of attraction and repulsion which can be exerted on these particles, these forces are known as intramolecular force. So, now the strong intramolecular force, in solid they have a strong intramolecular force. It is the first properties of solid, strong intramolecular force. Now, very less intramolecular space, means the space between the particles of a solid have very less, because they will be closely. Now, already we will discuss in the properties of matters कि particles of matters have force of attraction. Particles of matters have force of attraction. Now, same thing is here also, very less intramolecular space. Now, very less intramolecular in solid, there will be a very less intramolecular space. They are closely packed to one another. And now, very less intramolecular space and have, second one is very less intramolecular space. First one is strong intramolecular force. Second one is very less intramolecular space. Third one is have definite safe and volume. There is no any changes in safe and volume. In solids have a definite safe and volume. Now, fourth one is high density, melting point and boiling point. In solid, there is melting density which is high, melting and boiling point which is also be a high in a solid. Solid cannot be compressed. Because there will be the force of attraction between them. Solid which can be closely packed to the one another. That's why which is not be possible to be compressed in a solid. Now, solid cannot be flow. These are the properties of solid. Now, we will take one review. Again, What is matters? So everything in the universe which is made up of material are known as matters, or another define matter is anything which is occupy mass and space is known as matters. Now second topic is properties of matters. Now first properties of matter is particles of matters are very small, are known as atom and molecules. Second, particles of matters having space between them. Third one is particles of matters move continuously, and fourth one is particles of matters have force of attraction between them. These are the properties of matters. Now the matters can be exist in three states, either solid, liquid and gas. Now each and everything we will discuss one by one. Now the first thing is solid. Now again, what is the property of solid? Strong intramolecular force, very less intramolecular space. Third one is have definite shape and volume. Fourth one is high density, melting point and boiling point. Solid can be compressed, cannot be compressed, solid cannot be compressed, and solid can be flow. Now there one thing is there. What is intramolecular space? That is intramolecular space, the space between the particles of the matters, and this space is known as the intramolecular space. And intramolecular force, the force of attraction and repulsion between interacting particles are known as intramolecular force. Now in next we will discuss about the properties of liquid or gaseous.